Welcome back everyone. Let's make some milk powder brownies in a blender. This is going to be fudgy, chocolatey, chewy, and most important, heavenly. So we're going to start by melting our chocolate. I'm just using some regular chocolate that I can find on the market, some stout, you can use water, a little vanilla, a little bit of coffee, ensure that it goes into the liquid, and some molasses. Take this over to the stove and just gently warm it until the chocolate melts. Take it off the stove and mix until everything comes together. Then we're going to add our Jamaican cocoa, and we're going to add it to the slightly warm melted chocolate so that we can bloom our cocoa. This is to get out that rich cocoa flavor. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is supposed to be stiff. It's supposed to be like a rich, thick chocolate paste. Now let's work on our wet ingredients, starting with our eggs. We already have like one egg already, but I want to add an extra egg yolk to enriching the brownie without adding like the liquid, the extra liquid from the egg whites. Wow, I did that perfectly. Alright, so let's put this aside, and now let's get our blender. We're going to add our sugar, brown sugar, add in our eggs, and go ahead and blend. Then we add our vegetable oil. Now the reason why we're using the blender is to get the sugar crystals really fine, that it can create the crinkly top on the brownie. You could whisk, but it would take years to get the crystal sugar really fine. Alright, to our flour, we're going to add some milk powder. This really enriches the brownie and just balance out all the chocolate. You can add dairy-free milk powder like almond or coconut milk powder. By the way, I added in some salt a while ago. Now I'm going to pour in my egg and sugar mixture into my melted chocolate. Go ahead and just mix that together. It's gonna be a little bit difficult, but it's a good workout. Then I'm going to add in my dry ingredients, that is the flour and the milk powder and the little salt. Now we're going to mix that together until it looks like chocolate heaven. Yes, just like this. Beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead now. We're going to bake this in a small loaf tin that I placed some wax paper in, and I greased with some vegetable oil. Then I add in my delicious brownie mix. I flatten it out and I go ahead and bake this for 25 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And you know your brownie is ready when the knife or whatever insert comes out fudgy and not wet or not too dry. We go ahead and cool this on the stove first, then we cool it in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours to allow this to set up. Then we go ahead and take it out and just cut it up. And I love this small loaf tin because it bakes a small amount of brownie. I am not going to bake a lot of brownie to eat because it's so addictive, you know, and it's high in sugar and fat. So this is the right amount of portion for me to eat. This finishes in seconds. It is so good. Wow. Woo. And it's made from local ingredients. Let's go in for a bite. Man, oh yes, look at it. Look at that. Wow. Give God thanks to this. And the fudgy center, the chewy edges. I love the corner pieces because, you know, I get like extra chewiness. Wow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Try this recipe and comment below. Let me know how good it is. See you next time.